Hello, welcome to another Zomboid tier list. Today we're going to be ranking all the melee weapons. So first things first, we're going to start off here with the hand axe. This is a solid A tier. Debatably S tier. Really great choice. Next, we're going to be moving on to the fire axe. Another solid tier. Definitely S tier. And no questions about that. Here we have the stone axe. This one, super easy to find and make. Not super durable, but super good. It's going into A tier. You can get a lot of one-shot kills with that bad boy. Totally easy to find. Not much else to say. Here we have the badminton racket. Good for tennis. Not great for zombie brains. Here we have the ball pen hammer. It's going into B tier. Not a lot of range. Doesn't use a lot of endurance. Decent choice. Here we've got the banjo. A little stronger than a badminton. You might be able to kill one or two of them. And great for playing some folk songs, I'm sure. Here we have the barbell. Yeah, great if you're trying to maximize your pump. Not great if you're trying to, pump some lead into some zombies. Not going to be great for that. Here we got the spiked baseball bat. Solid choice. You could repair with nails, and one of the best weapons there are. Not super durable, but easy to find and repair. Here we got the normal bat. B for bat. It uses a lot of energy per swing. I think you're just better off with a spiked one. But the bat, alone is pretty decent. Here we've got the bass guitar. Cooler than the banjo, that's for sure. Now we have the pen. If you're John Wick, I hear you can walk into a bar and probably kill 3 Zeds with it. But other than that, that's a solid F tier. And here we've got a broken bottle. I'm going to be real with you. You're probably better off with your fist. It's going into E tier. Next we've got the meat cleaver. It seems like it wouldn't be that great, but it's pretty all right. It works. You can chop up a few of them with it. Here we've got another hammer. This one is the club hammer. As far as I could tell, these aren't different at all. I would even say the bat's a little better. And here we've got the crowbar. So this is a solid A tier. This is my favorite starting weapon because it lets you level up maintenance really well. It does solid damage. It doesn't use too much energy. I would say it's worse than the axes, but I would say this is the best long blunt weapon. We've got the drumsticks making an anticlimactic roll into last place. We got the barbell. I guess D for dumbbell. And here we've got the lacrosse stick. Splitting hairs at this point. It's not very great. Here we've got a flute. Flute's going right here with the drumsticks. We've got a fork, F for fork. We've got the leg of a chair. That is also going into E. Here we have things, though. Here we got another guitar. It's not as cool as this one, therefore it's worse. Enough said. I got a guitar. This one's cooler than that one. So it's going to the left of it. Here we've got another hammer. I have no proof, but I'm pretty sure this hammer is better than these, but it certainly looks better. But here we have the stone hammer. So this is for when it's not hammer time, but you're trying to make it hammer time. Don't waste your sticks on stone hammers. That's the only thing, it's a sickle, right? If you find it, you have no weapons, use it. But otherwise, just use something else. Here we have a lacrosse stick. Speaking of something else, this is something else that you don't want to use. Now, yeah, the pipe wrench, not great, but it'll do you. The garden fork, solid C tier. Definitely, use a real weapon if you find one. But if you just happen to completely run out of weapons, you could just put some nails into a plank and go ham with that. Here's an actual plank. You usually would want to build things with this, not fight things. We got a rolling pin. You could really beat up some bread with this. A saucepan, though. This is actually pretty... The saucepan's pretty decent for some reason. You can fill up, take a sip out of it, and then beat the zombies with it. And it's pretty durable. So, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't think the saucepan is that good, but I would say that, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm putting the saucepan like middle D. It's not bad. Saxophone, though. Oh, it's only an E tier because it's a saxophone. It's not a weapon, though. Steak. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Scalpel. Not really that great. Don't really use this though. Scissors, same story. A lot of F tiers here. Screwdriver. Pretty decent. Probably. I'll keep that. Yeah, keep that like here. Shovel. This one is a solid. I'm gonna throw that in B tier. Shovel is pretty good. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is not really a weapon. If you try to fight more than 1-2 zombies with this, you are gonna die. Do not do it. It's good for taking out like one of them because it'll just knock them out. But you're so slow and you get so exhausted, and it's just not a weapon. The snow shovel though is pretty good. The only thing the snow shovel is better at than snoveling show is shoveling brains. This thing it's really strong. I'm gonna say it's not quite as good as the rake. I might even bump the rake up. Yeah, I'll bump these up. I'd say it's pretty close to the bad. The badness are like, yeah. Hard to find and repair though. Here we go. We got the spears. So these are really, really strong. Yeah, spear with the knife, hunting knife. That's going into S tier. That's pretty good. That's machete spear. We're just moving this up. Machete spear is better than the knife spear. That is the strongest spear that there is. It is strong. I would even say the machete spear is probably stronger than the pickaxe. It's pretty close. They're both really good. If you have that, the zombies are not going to be having a good time. Got a spear. The spears are very strong, very renewable, but if you don't attach anything to them, they're not durable at all. Their only problem is their durability. So I would even say we're gonna bump that up to A tier. I prefer axes over just the vanilla spear. It's pretty close though. The spoon. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put the utensils together. And the steak, we'll go ahead and throw that. We'll throw the steak with the pan. Seems appropriate. And this is I think this is a corkscrew opener. I don't want to say what I think it actually looks like. But here we have a badminton, tennis racket, same thing with the other one. Yeah, trumpet, and the umbrella. Use this while you're foraging. Don't fight with this. We have The wrench, you know, like the wrench is like, it's okay, but you know, wrenches are meant to take things apart, not not take zombies apart. The violin is meant to put things together, not a weapon. The wood mallet, not bad, not bad at all. Weapons to use, and you know, hopefully you experiment a little bit. Maybe like some of these are sleepers that you didn't know about, like the shovel, you know, the pickaxe, like the rakes and stuff, you know. And yeah, you know, I hope you have fun, especially with these the weapons up here that are actually fun. These down here are great if you want to torture yourself. And yeah, see you on the next one.